My great-great-uncle, Samuel Schuff, was 19 years old when he found himself on the front lines of the Union Army in the Battle of Perryville in October of 1862. Under the command of Captain Stone, the 1st Kentucky Light Artillery was stationed at the top of a knoll and soon found themselves flanked by Confederate infantry on both sides. In the chaos, Samuel suffered a gunshot wound to his right arm, breaking his humerus bone near the shoulder joint. Samuel's discharge papers documented his injury. So today we travel to Perryville, Kentucky to meet up with good friends Larry and Colleen. Larry has secured permission for us to detect on private property adjacent to the battlefield, a battlefield that stretched nearly 4 miles wide.
Well, here comes Musket Ball coming to visit me. He's going to check on me. We've got Larry down here at the bottom of that ravine. Colleen went way up over top of that ridge over there. They might have been firing some cannons up on that side. So I'm over on this ridge right here, looking for any shrapnel. Just me and Musket Ball. Just tipped the plug open. Look at that. Now 3 inches down. Lead, musket ball. Sure enough. Wow. Nice hunk of lead. Okay, right down in this hole, I've got another large iron signal. We're only down about 6 inches here. I ran into this. Don't know what it is yet. And I'm not sure if it's ready to come out yet. Oh, there it is right there. Look at that. That's a case shot. Look at that. Beautiful. Man, that thing's heavy. That is awesome right there. How cool is that? Thing's beautiful. Awesome. On to the next. Well, here's an odd one. Not very deep, really, about 4 inches. Looks like we got a coin in the hole. Reading about 50, 52. Yeah, there is a nickel. A Jefferson nickel. Never know what you're going to find out here. Same hole. And I can see, I heard another sound in there. I see an imprint right here. And it's another nickel. But look how silver it looks. Is that a war nickel? A war nickel from a Civil War site. How about that? Yeah, that's got to be a war nickel. Amazing. Yep, 1943. Guys, believe it or not, that is my first war nickel ever. Still another signal down here, just off to the right. I just popped this plug up. Look at this. Another coin. That is a buffalo nickel. I just dug a trifecta, nickel trifecta out of one hole. If you include the war nickel, a regular Jefferson, a war nickel, and now a buff. Not in bad shape either. 1930, I believe it says on it.
So that was day one. Just sitting here by the campfire tonight. Beautiful evening. You can see the mountains behind me there. A little smoke from the campfire. Gorgeous here in Kentucky. Springtime in Kentucky. It's beautiful. We had a wonderful day today. Looking forward to tomorrow. Who knows? Who knows what's going to be out there? Larry actually got a new permission for us tomorrow. So we're going to hunt very close to where we were today. But it's an area that hasn't been hunted yet. So who knows? Could be a big swing and a miss. Could be a home run. Only one way to find out. Let's put the coil to the soil.
Okay, we're out at our new permission today. This is a lot of fun out here. We just parked the truck at the top of the hill right up there. There's Larry. Looks like he's digging a hole right there. And there's Colleen right down here. We're working this little ridge, a lot of iron in the ground. Larry just dug a 69 cal, fired. So that's a good sign. We're gonna keep at it. Well, we got some company out here with us today. I didn't know there was gonna be so much competition out here. Check it out. This one over here behind the white one, he has some unfortunate coloring. He looks just like a skunk. I'll see if I can get you a picture. Just a beautiful afternoon out here. Got the cows down below me here. And Larry, right over there. There's the skunk. Look at that. Skunky cow. Yeah, he sees me. I've already named him Peppy. Peppy Le Pew. Hey gang, on that hill, way over there in the distance, on that knob, that's where my great uncle was stationed. He was 18 years old. He was in the 1st Kentucky Battalion A, or Regiment A, Battery A, whatever they call it. He was on one of the cannons at the top of that hill. Got hit in the arm with a bullet. Broke his arm, dislocated his shoulder. Took him out of service. They moved forward off of that ridge down into this, what was a cornfield. And the Tennessee 9th and Tennessee 6th came at him from both sides. And he took a bullet in the arm. And that took him out. Fortunately, he didn't have to have the arm amputated, but that put him out of service. But pretty amazing place, this whole Battle of Perryville. Well, only about 5 inches down there. Just pulled this out. It was a real light signal. I'm hunting with the e-trac right now. This was about a 15-17 on the e-trac. And it looks like it attached to maybe a horse tack of some kind. A little rivet of some kind maybe. Hard to say. Definitely wanted to record this signal. This is a good one. Only showing about 4 inches down, but 11:33, 9:33, 13:33. Real solid. Well, we'll dig it and see what we got. Yeah, underneath all this rock right here, I just pulled out a little smashed hunk of lead. Looks like maybe a pistol ball. Might have been a chewed bullet too. Take a look at it. Critter might have chewed it. Definitely a piece of lead.
Okay, time for the Perryville wrap-up. What a great trip that was. And before I get going, I just want to send a huge thank you to Larry and Colleen and Musketball for hosting me in Kentucky. And what a great hunt we had. We've known each other for a number of years now, and it was really fun for us to finally get together and get to know each other and have a good time. And we got out metal detecting. I'll tell you what, those two really know what they're doing in the field. It's amazing, some of the things that Larry has found out there in that area. So let's go over the finds from the weekend. Obviously, the nickel spill was probably the strangest find. That's a 1958 Jefferson, a 1943 War nickel in really nice shape, and then a 1930 Buffalo, or Buffalo nickel. Give you a look at that one, and I'll give you a look at the War nickel, but my very first War nickel I've ever found. Isn't that amazing? Took almost 4 years to find it. And to find it on a Civil War battlefield is even more crazy. Larry did find two really nice fired 69 caliber 3-ringers. This is one of them. And notice the base doesn't come to a point. So there might have been a wood plug in the base of this one, which would indicate that it could possibly have been Confederate. A fired 69 cal 3-ringer. So that's a look at that one. This one really hit something hard. You can see it's definitely a 3-ringer on this side, but you can see it also hit something very hard, a rock or something. Really shredded that bullet. It's a nice piece. Here's that little chewed piece that I found. I'm pretty sure it was chewed by a critter, an animal. The teeth marks are real small on it. Definitely a period piece of lead, though. There's that little snap that I found. Not sure how old that one is. My two favorite finds, though, has to be this lead ball and the iron ball here, the canister shot. This is actually a case shot right here. Now, the difference between case shot and canister shot, the canister shot is a little more than an inch around. It's made out of iron. And these were loaded into a shell, and like a tin can, which basically turned the shotgun, or turned the cannon into a shotgun, with about 70 of these loaded into a cannon and fired into a group of charging infantry that did some extreme damage. So a real nice piece of canister shot here and a piece of case shot here. Now the difference is obviously in size, and this is made out of lead, but the case shot had an explosive inside of the device so that when it was fired, it would explode, and then these balls and the shrapnel, whatever else was in there, would be disseminated and do the damage. So a little bit different than the canister shot, which is basically like a big shotgun. So anyway, just wanted to explain the difference there. They're both incredible finds as far as I'm concerned. Had a great time out there. I hope you enjoyed this video, gang. Went back in my genealogy a little bit and dug out some facts, and really had fun with it. That Samuel Schuff was actually one of 3 brothers who fought for the Union out of Kentucky. Some great stories there, and supposedly one of the Schuff brothers, a half-brother, also fought for the Confederate side, literally pitting brother against brother in this family. So, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for coming along, gang.